We will try to verify KCL, that is Kirchhoff's current law, for an AC supply using Simulink toolbar of Matlab software. Okay, so KCL, that is the Kirchhoff's current law, it states that the algebraic sum of all the currents entering and leaving a node is equal to 0. So how to verify this circuit? How to verify this KCL? So for that we need to draw a simple circuit just like this circuit. Okay, and then we have to select a node. So suppose we select this node. Okay, so then we have to measure the incoming currents to this node, that is I1 and I2, and then we have to measure the outgoing current. Okay, so if we are able to achieve this thing, that is the sum of incoming currents is equal to sum of outgoing currents, then we can say that this verifies our case here. Okay, so let's try to do that in MATLAB. So let's start the Simulink. Okay, so for the reference purpose, let me just paste the image of the circuit we have just drawn. So from the circuit we can see that we require an AC voltage source, 2 RL branches and 1 RLC branch, and some current measuring devices. Okay, so let's try to do that. Okay, so in order to find these sources, these elements, we have to go to the library. We will be specifically using Simscape library, Simscape toolbar. Okay, so we'll go to the power system toolbar, then specialized technology, and from here we can find the sources. Okay, so let me just drag and drop an AC voltage source here. Okay, so this is my AC voltage source. If I'll double click it, it will give me the default values of this AC source. So its default value is 100 volt at 60 hertz. So we can change it according to our own liking, and let me just change it to 200 volts. Okay, so the next thing which I require is an RLC branch. Okay, and RL branch. So let me just drag and drop an series RLC branch from here. Okay, so I can convert this series RLC. If I double click it, it will give me the default values of R, L and C. So R is 1 ohms, L is 1 E minus 3, means 1 into 10 is to minus 3 Henry, and capacitance is 1 microfarads. Okay, so if I convert it into RL, so it changes into RL branch. Okay, so we want two such branches, so I'll right click it, and while holding I'll drag it down, so I'll get two RL branches. Okay, now I want one more, so I'll again right click it and drag. So I want an RLC branch here, so let me just convert it into an RLC branch. Okay, so this is my complete circuit, and so let me just connect it all the values by just left click, using the left click. Okay, so let me just connect them all. Okay, so the next thing we require is some measuring device. Okay, so we specifically require current measuring device. So again we'll go to the library, and we'll go to the measurements, and from here we will just drag and drop current measurement. Okay, so we will add these current measuring devices in series with all the branches. Okay, so let me add these. Okay, so if I want to also use a voltage measurement device, so I need to find voltage measurement device, but I can do that directly. Okay, so if I just type voltage measurement, it will give me some values directly. Okay, so I can connect, I can double click this thing and it will give me a voltmeter. Okay, so I'll connect it in parallel. So in order to find out the profile of voltage and current, since it is an AC, so its profile will be in a waveform type. So I can use another block, that is scope. Okay, so let me use this block. Okay, so this will give me the profile of voltage and current in this system. So let me just connect voltage to its input. Okay, so I want the current to be also connected to the same scope. So I'll double click it, or I'll right click it, and I'll go to the format. I'll go to the signal and ports. I'll increase the number of ports too. Okay, so now I can connect the current output also to the scope. Okay, so I double click it and I change the layout so it can give me two values or two uh, frames at a same point. Okay, so let me simulate it at 0.02 seconds. Okay, so it will give me an error. Why is there an error? The error is due to absence of one block. Okay, so for the Simscape power system toolbars to work, we need to add one more block into this thing, and that block is specifically the power GUI block. Okay, this power GUI block. So we need to drag and drop here at any position. Okay, so when I double click it, I can see that it will give me a value to set simulation type, simulation parameter, and preference. But the importance is, without this, these Simscape power system uh, tools will not work. Okay, so it's default set to the continuous simulation type. Okay, so let me just simulate it. Okay, now let me just double click the scope and it will tell me the waveforms. Okay, so I'm getting a sinusoidal waveform of voltage which is having a peak of 200 volts. Okay, and similarly I'm getting a current which is out of phase from voltage and its peak value is around some 0.07. Okay, so still we are not able to verify the KCL. For verifying KCL, we require some concrete values. So how to find out? How to measure them? So for that we will use another block that is known as display. Okay. So these measuring devices, that is the voltmeters and current voltmeters and ammeters, will give me an instantaneous value. Okay, so I need to convert it into RMS value somehow to get some concrete values. So let me just use RMS block. Okay, I'll use an RMS block. So I'll connect all the outputs of the ammeters to these RMS blocks. Okay, let me do that. Okay, so now if the sum of these two currents is equal to this current, or the output of two displays are same, then we can say that KCL is verified. Okay, so we need to add these two values, so we will again use another block that is known as add block. Okay, so I will use this block and it is used to add the both the values. Okay, so now let's simulate it, and if the two displays will show me the same answer, then we can say that the KCL is verified. And yes, they are showing the same value, so we can say that the KCL is verified. Okay, so I'll share this .slx files along with this video, and that will be it for this video. Thank you.